Good afternoon. Do you really want me to wash your car? No, I want you to do a job for me. What kind of job? You need to come with me so I can explain. No, miss, nothing will happen to you. We see faces, we don't know hearts. You're right. I don't know what I was thinking. Wait, I'll go with you, but I won't do anything illegal. You won't do anything you can't do. Get in. It's here. Tell me, miss, what do I have to do? You have to be my boyfriend for today. For what reason? Because my father invited my ex-boyfriend to a meeting and he'll come with his new girlfriend. I don't want to feel alone and fragile. But why choose me? Because my ex knows everyone in our circle and I don't want him investigating you. I understand. Well, you need a shower and a suit. Yes, miss, and another thing. Only speak when you're asked something. If not, keep quiet. I don't want them to find out you're a car washer. Yes, miss. Do you really know how to eat with cutlery? I do. Remember, if you don't know something, just don't answer. Understood. I'll try to do my best at my job. Now let me show you where the shower is. Thank you. If you don't talk, no one will realize you don't belong to my social circle. Hi, Dad. Good to see you, daughter. Who is this gentleman? He is actually my boyfriend. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, sir. Your daughter has told me a lot about you. What's your name? Kawan Ribeiro. You look familiar to me. I doubt you've seen me anywhere. Maybe at some import event? Oh, Dad, he just arrived in the city. I don't think you know him. Well, I must be mistaken. Yes, let's go in. And you hadn't told me you have a new boyfriend. You didn't ask me, Dad. And tell me, Kawa, what do you do for a living? I'm an importer. International business, yes, sir. And what do you import, Dad? This sounds like an interrogation. I just want to get to know my future son-in-law. Any father would do the same. There'll be time for that. I need to take this call. Excuse me. Yes, of course. Bianca, tell me, how serious is this relationship? We're seeing each other. After Fernando, if you brought him here, it has to be something serious. Dad, don't be so intense. I just want you to know. If you broke up with Fernando, it should be to find someone better. I'm not going back to him. I was hoping you would. He has a girlfriend, if you didn't know. And there's no way that could end. Dad, Fernando is not the best man. He cheated on me. Would you go back to someone who cheated on you? Bianca Montero. Yes. Planalto Bank. We need additional documents for your expansion loan. More? Yes, ma'am. But our company is a regular client. Now we know your cash flow is under pressure. Are you serious? After all the money we've generated? Ma'am, it's bank policy. Go to hell. It must be Fernando. I'll get the door. Hello, Bianca. Good afternoon. Welcome. Good afternoon. Thank you. Mr. Vicente, good afternoon. Fernando, my shrewdest manager. Great to have you here. Thank you very much. And this lady, who is she? My girlfriend, an outside consultant. Pleased to meet you, Vivian Sals. The pleasure is mine. You look lovely, miss. My love, this is Fernando with his girlfriend. Pleased to meet you, Fernando. Looks like everyone has found love. Bianca, do me a favor. Bring the documents so we can start the new import strategies. Yes, Dad. In the meantime, let's catch up with Kawa and Fernando. No, Kawa is coming with me. Let's go, my love. Well, all right. Miss, may I ask you something? You may. What do you hope to accomplish with this? I don't want my ex to think I'm suffering. And are you? No. But if I came alone, he would think so. And now that you've achieved your goal, what did you gain? Are you judging me? I'm just asking. The worst thing one can do is cling to something out of stubbornness. And what do you know about that? Out of stubbornness, I lost everything. But that won't happen to me. Now play your part well. We have to make sure no one finds out, and in less than an hour this will be over. I understand. Sorry if I bothered you. You didn't. Let's go. I didn't know your daughter had a boyfriend. Believe me, I didn't either. I just found out. Yeah. I've never seen the guy. Where is he from? All I know is that he came from abroad. And is it serious? I imagine so, since she brought him home. And you two, honestly, when do you plan to get married? It's still too soon. Fernando is afraid of marriage. A man who wants to build an empire needs a very good woman at his side. Did you hear that? Here it is. Very well. Now explain the strategy so we can finally break into the home appliance market. The idea is to import by air to reduce time, even if prices are a bit higher. Although competition is strong, our market position gives us an entry advantage. Kawa, anything to add? No. Sir, with all due respect, air is fast, but it isn't profitable in the long run. Explain. Today, many companies use sea routes with consolidated cargo. That cuts import costs by up to 40% and gives room to compete on price. Even with a consolidated market, if we sell more expensive than the competition, they won't buy from us. We need to be more price competitive. And how do you know that? I worked in logistics and did a specialization in international trade. And what do you recommend importing? Today, demand for eco-alternatives is high. E-bikes, scooters, small solar panels. We can bring them from Asia and take advantage of green subsidies some municipalities offer. Sounds good. It wasn't what we planned, but it seems profitable. We'll consider your analysis. Thank you, Kawa. Thanks. I'll grab something for a toast since we have the best minds in the company gathered here. Excuse me. Bianca, can we talk for a moment? Yes. Where did you find that guy? Jealous? Don't fool yourself. No one measures up to me. Then why the curiosity? You know you haven't forgotten me. Please, Fernando, you're just a memory now. Kawa. Coming. You're not ashamed to talk to me with your girlfriend present? No. Let it be clear. I don't feel anything for you anymore. Not even your father forgets me, and you do. I won't deny you're a great manager, but be careful so that Kawa doesn't take your place. Excuse me. What was that? What, did you bring me here to humiliate me? No. You could at least have told me your boss's daughter is your girlfriend. It wasn't necessary. Don't play games with me, Fernando. I'd better leave. Vivian, that's rude. Worse is flirting with your ex in front of your girlfriend. Vivian, please. Don't you dare follow me or I'll make a scene. Vivian! Bianca, the man you're with suffered a lot with what happened to him, but he will recover. What are you talking about? You don't know. Know what? It's understandable. I wouldn't trust just anyone either after what happened to him. And where is everyone? Fernando and his girlfriend? She had to leave in a hurry. She asked me to say goodbye for her. What a shame. Well, let's toast to having met, and to this future deal being a great success. Cheers. Kawa, I'd like to make you a job offer, if you're interested. No, Dad, Kawa is very busy with his overseas business. Right, my love. Yes, that's true, sir. Well, if you ever feel like it, the offer stands. Sir, I need to go. Shall we talk in your office, Dad, about the next details? Bianca, it was a pleasure to see you. Sorry, I can't say the same. Always so playful. Kawa, we hope to schedule a meeting at your disposal. Excuse me, I'll take my leave. All the best, Fernando. See you tomorrow. Yes. Well, it seems everyone is very busy. Looks like it, Dad. By the way, when are you going to give me a grandchild? Dad, you know I want to be a grandfather. Yes, but that won't happen anytime soon. And Kawan needs to go, right? I have a very important meeting, sir. All right. It was a pleasure meeting you. Likewise, I'll walk you to the door. Thank you, you're welcome. I hope you got what you wanted. I don't even know why I did this, but I'll follow your advice. I'm going to close this chapter. That's right. Caprice doesn't do us any good. You're right. See you. Wait, Kawa, what's your last name? Ribeiro. Thank you for everything. See you. It can't be. What can't be? Nothing, Dad. You know, I really like that young man. I'd like him for you. Oh, Dad, please, I'll take it into account. I just want you to be happy. Thank you for taking care of me. Let's go. Kawa. Bianca, good morning. Did you come to pick up the suit? No. I came so you can tell me the truth. Truth about what? Why didn't you tell me you were a businessman? Because you didn't ask. What happened to you? You must have read about it out there. I fell in love with a woman and lost everything. But didn't your family, your friends support you? Listen, when you're on top, everyone wants to be by your side. When you fall, they vanish like magic. You're right, and I don't mind starting over from scratch. You surprise me, Kawa. I was depressed for a long time, but I decided it's time to start again. Would you like to work with me? For you? Yes. You could help me with your experience and get back what you lost. Are you sure? I am. If you want to, I'd love to. Then it's settled. Thank you, Bianca, really thank you. And if you want to buy clothes for the office, I can advance part of your salary. I think the best thing that happened to me was meeting you. I feel the same, Kawan. I guarantee we'll go far. You'll see. Let's go. The following week, the new office seemed to breathe differently. Bianca, owner of her own space and her own body, wore an elegant jumpsuit that embraced her curves with respect. Plus size isn't an apology, it's presence, she said, laughing when the receptionist complimented the look. Kawa arrived early, with a notebook and a scribbled map of sea routes. I prepared 3 scenarios: optimistic, base, and defensive. You learn fast. Hunger teaches. They spent the morning redesigning timelines, negotiating freight, calling ports. In the afternoon, Vicente walked in suddenly. I came to see how you were going to cut 12% of costs in a quarter. Kawan projected the numbers. Bianca led the narrative. The father listened, cleared his throat, nodded. If you deliver 8%, it's already heroic. We'll aim for 10, Bianca replied. Fernando watched from a distance, pride biting his own tongue. Vivian, cool, typed something on her phone. You're going to lose her, she whispered. She's been lost to me for a long time, he answered, uneasy. On Friday, the bank called. Loan approved, rates renegotiated, contingent on performance guarantee. Bianca hung up slowly, her smile growing. We did it. You did it, Kawa corrected. We, she replied. He breathed in, as if gathering a piece of life back into his chest. That same day, Fernando showed up with a bouquet. Congratulations on the loan, he said, trying for gallantry. Thank you, leave it at reception, it'll brighten the break room. He didn't like that. Do you think that importer can give you what I gave you? I hope not, she said softly. What you gave me was a version of myself I don't want anymore. He held his breath, with no reply. That night, Bianca and Kawa were alone on the terrace. The city breathed light. Can I ask you something? You can. Why did you choose me on the street? Because you looked me in the eye and said, I'll only go if it's legal. Because you didn't say yes to easy money, because I needed someone who didn't want me for my last name, and you didn't even know who I was. He smiled. And why did you choose me? Because you treated me like a person when I was disguised as cardboard. They laughed. The silence became comfortable. The following month, the first container of scooters arrived. The second of solar panels came consolidated and cheap. The local press ran a story. Plus, Ria Energia leads green imports with bold strategy. Vicente, happy, took a picture with his daughter. Put this in the family paper. Only if you crop out Fernando, she joked. Vivian, the consultant, asked for a private meeting. I propose replacing Kawan with a trading company with a better look. Bianca raised an eyebrow. Better look for whom? For the market. The market cares about delivery, not labels. Proposal denied. Vivian stood tense. You'll regret it. Not what's right. In the hallway, Vivian crossed paths with Kawan. Be careful what you wish for. He smiled, calm. I wish for results. At the end of the quarter, 11.2% reduction. Vicente applauded the team. Fernando clapped slowly, awkward. Congratulations. Thank you. Kawa received a permanent badge. Bianca handed him a folder with his name. Director of Logistics and Expansion. He could hardly believe it. Is this serious? It is, and I trust you. He swallowed the shine in his eyes with a laugh. At the distribution center's opening, Bianca took the mic. When I was a teenager, I hated mirrors. Today, I love the ones that give me back the truth. I'm a plus-size woman, an heiress, and an executive. I don't need to make myself smaller to fit in anyone's dream. What we built here didn't come from a miracle. It came from spreadsheets, sweat, and people, including people who until yesterday washed cars and today redraw oceans. Applause. Kawan, would you say a few words? He stepped onto the stage without posing. I just want to thank you for not giving up on me when I'd already given up. And to promise that every route we chart will respect what brought us here: courage, truth, and partnership. Later, in the parking lot, the wind lifted Bianca's hair. There's something I haven't told you, she said. I've doubted myself too. That's why I chose to learn to choose myself. I noticed. And you? I'm learning not to confuse loyalty with stubbornness, and to accept that starting over isn't shameful. That's it. They stood there for a whole minute, unhurried. If you made it this far, thank you. If someone ever says you only matter if you fit in a small frame, remember, a frame is the choice of whoever hangs it, not of whoever lives. And if you want more stories where courage has a big body, justice has an address, and love doesn't ask permission to respect, stick around. Tomorrow we'll redraw a new route, load a new container of possibilities, and toast with those who aren't afraid to call us the work done hand in hand. Because the best surprise is discovering that when you take a stranger home, you might be bringing into your destiny someone who just needed a chance, just like you.